No one gave me the memo that we were literally gonna hit winter for 30 days and 30 nights. It's been snowing in Toronto from since Sunday and it's Tuesday. Every single day I've been waking up to snow. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And don't get me wrong, like, yes, I'm a Canadian, born and raised. I am accustomed to winter. It happens every single year, like clockwork. However, in my defense, this year, I feel like it came a lot earlier. Like, we are literally the first week, well, we're going to the second week of November, but like, it's the first half of November. Why is it snowing? And not just a little, like, you know, a little cute flurry. No, it's snowing. Like, you need to put boots on. Well, okay, maybe I'm doing a little much. I haven't been outside since like Saturday, so I don't know what it's like. I'm gonna go out right now. But like, I'm seeing snow actually on the floor as we speak. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Anyways, welcome you guys to another vlog. If you are not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed. The goal is 50,000 subscribers, and I would love for you guys to help me out with that if you haven't done so already. And if you have, thank you. I so appreciate you guys, the support, the engagement lately. Like, I feel like more and more of you guys are just commenting on my videos, and we're just having like a good old group chat in the comments. I love it. I love it. But I'm off to the gym, of course. We're gonna hit legs. Yesterday was supposed to be a first leg day, Monday, but my cramps was cramping. My cycle was cycling, and I'm just like, and it was snowing. I wasn't going to the gym. That was a setup for a failure. Like, I was like, nah, we're gonna stay inside. Tomorrow's another day. So that's what we're doing today. I also want to show you guys how I warm up my glutes for a leg day. Lately, I've been doing these glute activation like exercises before I hit legs, and it has been such, I don't want to say a game changer, but it's been super helpful. That's a better term to use in terms of me like feeling my glutes more when I do exercises like squats. Because I don't know about you, but whenever I do hip thrusts, RDLs, those I can feel my glutes working, you know, engaging mind to muscle connection, easy. But when I do stuff like squats, especially if I'm doing squats on the Smith machine or the barbell, I have a harder time feeling my glutes working. That, however, doesn't mean my glutes is not working, because your glutes are working to get you up out of that squat position. But I want to feel them working. Like, I want to make that muscle to mind connection. And so, one, I don't really feel them, as I said, if I do it with like the barbell or Smith machine. Hence why you guys see me do my squats a lot with the V squat, because I feel my glutes so much more, and that's due to the fact that I'm pushing my hips back and down. But when I do my glute activation on days that I am squatting, I feel my glutes so much more, and that's what I want to feel, right? I want to feel the muscle to mind connection. And I know a lot of you guys are probably experiencing the same thing, especially my girls who are quad dominant, who feel their quads firing up so much more than their glutes. This glute activation little circuit I'm going to show you guys is going to be so helpful for you. All you need is a little resistance band. And I know, I'm going to get some people down in the comments, girl, link the resistance bands. Which band did you use? I want you guys to understand this, okay? There's no specific band that you need to use that's going to be the best band for you. You can literally go on Amazon, type in resistant bands. You're going to see a bunch of these. They usually come in a pack of 3, light, medium, heavy. That's the resistance. Make sure you get the one that is the material one, okay? Not the one that's plastic and rubbery, because what's going to happen with those is you put them on your legs and they're going to roll up every single time you even move your legs. And we don't want that. It's so annoying. So get one of these. You know that TikTok where the girl's like, eat her chicken salad? Y'all better come over and get one of these. Chicken salad from 43 Deli, whatever. Go ahead and get one of these, okay, from Amazon. And you have to make sure that also they have these like, I don't know what to call this, but they have this lining inside, which basically is made to attach to your legs a lot more so they don't roll and slip and flip throughout your exercises. But I'm still going to link them down below. I'm going to leave the Canadian Amazon link for my Canadian girls, and I'm going to leave the American Amazon link for my American girls. So go check that out if you don't want to do the work and look for yourself. After that, we have a little beauty maintenance catch-up thing to do. We need to get our nails done. Broke a nail last week. That's on me. I fell, and nail broke my fall. And I also want to switch it up. Like, I've been doing color for some time. I want to do a little French moment. I'm thinking shorter and French, but I got to see first. Let's call her and see if she's available. I want to see if my girl Katie is available, because Katie has been eating with my nails lately, and I don't want to switch up. If Katie is not there, I'm not doing that. My toxic trait is I think whenever I'm ready to get my nails done, my nail tech is working. Like she has no days off. Like as if she works on my schedule. It's horrible. I know they just opened too.
Hi, do you know?
Hi, I wanted to know, is Katie in today?
No, sorry. She is off today.
Okay, is she in tomorrow? I jinxed myself. This is the first time I called the nail salon to book an appointment the day of, and my nail tech is not there. I really was like, okay, well, who else is there? But I was like, nah, don't do that. Be patient. Be patient, Tashana. I'm learning how to be patient nowadays. I could do my toes because my toes need work. Like, for real, they need work. Also, I need to go to Sephora because I need to return. I gave in, guys, because the Sephora sale happened, and I bought this topical lip balm. $20. $20. I know this is cheaper than the Rhode lip gloss and the Summer Fridays lip gloss, but those in itself, $30 for a lip balm, colored whatever, is absolutely ridiculous to me. And I gave into topicals because, you know, I like their other products and it's also a black owned business, you know, support. But the more I think about it, I'm like, Shauna, you can literally go to the hair store and get the same thing for like $5. Also, e.l.f. has one. If you want like a colored one, let me put you guys on. I got this one from e.l.f. I got this at Shoppers Drug Mart, so wherever you guys can get your e.l.f. products, you probably can find it. They have a bunch of colored lip balms that are for, what, $13 Canadian? And this is what it looks like right now. I have it on. So I'm just like, why would I spend at most $20 when I can spend at most $13 and even cheaper if I go to the beauty supply hair store and pay like $5. So yeah, we are going to be returning this. Quick gym fit actually. Sports bra is Gymshark. This is a zip up sweater. I need to get more zip up sweaters, honestly. I don't have much for like winter in terms of color wise. This is from Urban Planet, and then I have my flared yoga pants that I love. You guys already know from Amazon. So alright, so you want to start by placing a resistant band on your thighs just above your knees. And we're going to start off by first doing some crab walks or monster walks, as they're also known as. And to do this, you want to make sure that you're pushing your butt slightly back like an RDL, so your chest to be slightly forward towards your knees. And you want to have a slight bend in your knees. And all we're going to do is just step out side to side as you see that I'm doing. When you guys do this, you want to make sure that you're really stepping out as far as possible, pushing against the resistant bands. This is what's going to make sure that you're engaging that upper glute, so your gluteus medius and minimus muscles. So you want to do this for about 45 seconds. And then from that, we're going to go ahead and do some kickbacks. So the kickbacks are pretty self-explanatory. All you're doing is just kicking your leg back behind you. You want to also make sure that as you do this, you're pointing your toe out as much as possible, kind of like what you would do for cable kickbacks. And for this one, you should feel it working in the lower glute. I like to make sure that I'm slightly leaning my chest forward. This helps me with not over kicking and arching my back. And I do 15 reps per leg, starting with my weaker leg, which is the left side. Now the third exercise for my glute activation are banded clamshells. For this exercise, you want to make sure that you're bending at your hips. So you want to push your butt back, bringing your chest slightly forward towards your knees that you want to have bended. And you want to bring your feet behind you just underneath your butt. And all you want to do is just lift that leg on top as high as possible, driving with the knee upwards and then back down. And for this exercise, you're going to be working the upper glutes. So you should feel it's more so along the side of your hips. And I usually do 15 reps per leg, once again starting with my weaker leg, which is the left leg. And then the last exercise for my glute activation warm-up are banded squats. I love doing banded squats just because with the bands, you have to really push your knees out so that they don't cave in. And in order for you to do this, you're going to be working your upper glutes. So you're going to feel your glutes working a lot more when squatting with a resistant band than without the resistant band. And for this exercise, I just do 12 reps. And for the entire warm-up, I honestly do every single exercise one time. But if you guys want to, you can repeat all these exercises for a second set. Guys, Oh my gosh. Okay. The camera is bouncing up and down as I drive. I definitely need to get my camera mount up and going for the vlogs. But anyways, so you guys remember last vlog, I was talking to you guys about my landlords pretty much kicking me out, telling me that their son is moving in and I need to go by March 1st, which is the end of my lease. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I first got the news, I was like all of my feelings. I was so upset. I was so like emotional about it because I was very fearful. And I was very fearful of the fact that I wouldn't be able to find another apartment because there's something, I'm being vulnerable for a second, you know, open and honest over here, but there's just something about the way that I got this apartment. If you guys don't know, this is my very first apartment on my own, that I'm still low-key a little bit in disbelief about. And the reason behind it is because, one, I live in a very expensive city. I live in Toronto. Toronto is the most expensive city in Canada, if not one of the, like, it's up there, right? And so rent is pretty expensive, especially for the space that you're getting. I'm also a self-employed entrepreneur. I have my own online coaching business. If you guys want me to help you with your coaching, you can sign up down below or click the link above. But I'm doing that. Also YouTube, which is slowly starting to become more lucrative, which I really do love and I'm grateful for. However, when I was getting my apartment, this all wasn't happening, right? Like, I wasn't as successful, or I wasn't making, I should say, as much as I'm making now. So I was very worried and scared that I wasn't going to be able to get an apartment because I went about it in a way that I didn't show them my yearly income the year before, because I knew if I was to show them that, they'd be like, yeah, okay, that's not happening. Like, that's a joke. You can't afford this. And so because of that, and I'm an entrepreneur, so they know, like, okay, she doesn't have a steady income. It can be up and down. It's a risk. I was very worried that they were going to be like, nah, she's too much of a risk. However, because I had a really, really good credit score, and I highly recommend you guys, if you take anything from my videos other than like obviously fitness content and you know all of that, make sure your credit is A1. Shout out to my mother, because my mother is really like the one who always preached, make sure you have a good credit, make sure you have good credit, credit's everything. And I didn't understand the gravity of it until I was put in a situation like getting my own apartment and they had to run my credit. Sorry if there's noise. I'm cool with sharing my credit score with you guys because I don't feel like keeping my credit score to myself is like, oh, don't share your credit score. My credit score was like above 800. And I can't remember the exact number. And I guess it was so, not I guess, it is really good. For my age, I was like 30 years old, 800 plus credit score, that the landlord was like, nah, let's run this again to make sure that your credit score is actually what it is. Let's take her. And so to me, I was like, damn, I got lucky, especially because I've been hearing other people who are entrepreneurs who are also like personal trainer entrepreneurs who have had a hard time trying to find an apartment. I was like, damn, I got lucky. So in my mind, I'm like, am I going to get lucky again? You know, and I'm trying to not think of it that way. Think of it in a sense of, Joshana, this wasn't luck. Like, you work so hard for this. You put in the work and the time for it. It's not, and like, God was ready to give this to you. Like, you were ready to receive it, you know? And so now that, one, I'm doing better, my credit score is still above 800. I can afford to live on my own. I've seen it. I've done it. It's not the easiest, but I've done it. I'm just like, okay, I know what I have to do, but can we do it a second time? Anyways, point being, that's what had me really nervous about it all. However, now I reached out to my realtor and I was telling her like, hey, the whole situation, yada, yada, blah, blah. She's like, oh my gosh, okay, cool. I would love to help you. So she's been sending me some listings. Guys, let me tell you. Oh my gosh. So let me park my car first, because we're about to drive past the police station and I don't want a police to be like, whoop whoop, because that would just ruin my day. My realtor had sent me a bunch of listings in the areas that I told her I'm interested in. And I also told her like, hey, I noticed that there's a bunch of units actually in my building that are available. And if you can like send me some listings for that, that would be perfect. Because as much as I'm kind of like, oh, I just want to get up out of this area, I want to be more in the city, I want to be a downtown girl because I don't live downtown, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm ready for that just quite yet. I genuinely do love my area. It's super convenient. It's super central to at least the things that I need in terms of like gym, grocery store, nail salon, bank, pharmacy. Like, it's very, very central, highway, all of that. I love it. And I like the building too, right? So this morning she sent me a couple of listings that was in my building. Why? Guys, I almost dropped my phone mid session because I couldn't believe what I saw. They have a unit that is available that is literally just like my apartment unit right now. So you guys can think of like what my apartment looks like from the videos. It's the exact same layout. Kitchen looks the same, living room looks the same, balcony is half the size of my balcony, but that's the least. But there's 2 bedrooms. So I'm gonna have 2 closets. I'm saying I'm going to, like, it's already mine, but this would be so perfect, you guys. I would have 2 closets. I would have 2 full bathrooms. Guys, when I tell you I love my bathroom, I love my bathroom. It's so beautiful. It's given luxury. I'm just in love with it. So I would have 2 bathrooms. So that means 2 tubs, 2 sinks, not like a powder room. I'm just like, oh my God. That means I can have a full office space with a closed door, and I would have a closet in the office space. So I can put my winter clothes there during the summer and vice versa. But in addition to that, you guys, I have a locker. I have a locker. I would have a locker. That means I could put my winter tires there. I can put whatever stuff that, I need storage in the locker. I can get Christmas decor because I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I want to get a Christmas tree, but I was thinking, like, where am I going to put the Christmas tree when Christmas is over? I have no locker. I have no space in my apartment right now. But in that apartment, I would have a full locker to do all of that. And guys, the gag of it all is that rent would cost me $50 more than what I'm paying now. I would be paying $50 more for a whole bedroom, a whole bathroom, a locker, a bigger space. The only downside I can really think of is that it's on a lower floor. Right now I'm on a higher floor, so the view is not going to be the same. But I'm like, as long as there's natural light, I'm good. Like, I can go without a view right now if this means that I have a bigger space. And so I'm just like, I'm so excited to move. I kind of just want to be like, oh my God, okay, can we move like January 1st? Like, imagine new year, new space. And it will make the move-in so much easier because I don't have to like move to a whole new area, right? Like, I can just transport things from one building to the next. Like, it's literally the same building. Anyways, I'm so excited. I'm gonna see what my realtor is gonna say. She sent me a bunch of listings, also in other areas too. I'm gonna like a bunch, and then we're obviously gonna go like apartment hunting. I'm gonna take you guys along with me for that, of course, but it's gonna be a whole separate vlog, like a move-in vlog. But like, I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm trying to put all together like the paperwork, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm still like, is this gonna work out? Is this gonna work out? But I just have to trust that it's all gonna work out. What's for me is meant for me. It's already written. I just need to live it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go to the bank, get some money, and I'm gonna try to get my toes done today. Then we're gonna head over to Sephora. We're gonna head over to Sephora, do that exchange, and then go home because it's 1 o'clock. Oh my gosh, it's 1 o'clock. Yeah, let's go. Okay, but why is deodorant so expensive? Like, is it me, or like spending $8 for deodorant is a little ridiculous? It's literally like 6:30. I'm cold. Oh my gosh. Winter is like, it's wintering, and I'm at a point where I'm like, I don't want to put the heat on just quite yet because I don't think it's that cold to put the heat on. And when I do put the heat on, I'm like, it's too hot. So I'm just better off wearing like a cozy little cardigan with some joggers. I don't know. I like being cozy. But I ended up ultimately, you guys, not getting my brows done because we ran out of time. By the time I finished my toes and I went over to Sephora, it was like almost 3 o'clock. And I was just like, I still have so much work to do. I have to edit a video to go out for tomorrow that I haven't even like gotten halfway through. So we'll do it another time. However, it's dinner time right now, and I want to show you guys what I'm going to be having for the rest of the week. So I already made, what do I want to say made, but I already boiled and cooked my potatoes. So me, I'm an air fryer girl. Down, like, I love my air fryer. I cook everything in the air fryer, even down to steak. What I'm gonna be making is gonna be basically like barbecue ground beef with some potatoes, kind of like a burger bowl. Yeah, let's do like a burger bowl-ish. Actually, no, it's not gonna be like a burger bowl situation. It's literally gonna be like barbecue ground beef with potatoes. I will probably have some veggies on the side. Anyways, I like my potatoes to be crispy. So what I do to get them crispy is I first cook my potatoes, like boil them, and then once they're all boiled, I chop them up in like quarters. I don't know if you guys can see, like just kind of little situation like that. and I let it rest after it's boiled for a good hour. You can put it in the fridge so that it kind of just hardens up and it's not super soft. And then I put my seasonings on it, and then I put it in the air fryer for about like, I want to say 15-ish minutes, just so it gets crispy. So I'm going to show you guys the seasoning that I put on it because it was so good the last time I made it. I'm going to cook also the ground beef at the same time, so that way everything can be done at the same time and I can just eat when everything is done because I'm starving right now. The ground beef I'm going to be having is this grass-fed lean ground beef. This is one of my favorite ground beefs to get. Typically, I would get extra lean ground beef because, you know, more protein, but it's not the end of the world.
$8 mic turn to $1 million and we all rich. That's just how I feel.
Okay, so the potatoes are done, and guys, look how good this is. Hold on, let me adjust because it's not giving. These look so good, so golden and crispy. Okay, let's assemble the bowl.
Pick your poison, tell me what you do. Everybody go respect the shooter, but the one in front of the gun lives forever. The one in front of the gun forever. And I've been hustling all day, this away, that away, through canals and alleyways, just to say money trees is the perfect place for shade, and that's just how.
Guys, burger bowl is made. Look, this looks so good. I am ready to devour it. Like, I am starving. The sauce that I put on top that you guys saw me use is this cilantro lime crema. I used this same sauce in my previous vlog. I forgot what I made. What did I make? Was it my tacos? Yeah, it was the chicken tacos. I need a fork. All right, let's dive in. Ooh, it smells so good. I didn't even use all the potatoes because I realized that was a really big potato, and so I don't need to eat all of that. Oh, it's hot. This is so good. This is so good. Oh, we are like 3 for 3, guys. We are 3 for 3. Well, that's a lie. I made the banana squash soup, and it wasn't the greatest. So we're 3 for 4, which is actually really good because that's like over 50%, right? That's 75%. This is really good. And it's so simple and easy to make. Oh my God. I'm going to end the vlog off here, you guys. I hope you enjoy. Oh, I want to show you guys my flowers. I bought myself some roses. Look how pretty they are. I got these at No Frills, which is a grocery store here in Toronto. 2 for $20, like 2 packs. So this is, I want to say 2 dozen, but like look how pretty they are. I don't want to spill the water. So beautiful, and I figure it will give my apartment just like a pop of color. And like, why not? Really, like, why not? When it comes to just doing things for yourself and loving on yourself, ladies, we gotta do it. If that means getting your nails done, do it. Buying yourself $10, $20 flowers, do it. Taking yourself out to eat or for a coffee, do it. Do it frequently enough because it's really gonna fill your cup up and make you feel so good. And every time I just wake up and I see my flowers, or I'm by my computer and I see my flowers, I'm like, I love me, you know? Yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed spending the day with me. If you did, make sure you guys are subscribed because I told you we have a goal of 50,000. So you can help me get there as soon as possible, especially because, you know, your girl's got to move. So that's money and, you know, yeah, YouTube can pay my bills. So hope you guys enjoy spending the day with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.